Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with the Friday version of any weather worries, any concerns that we may have, and which is usually the case this time of year. They will be few and far between. Might see a few scattered thunderstorms during the middle of next week, but severe weather looking unlikely. And of course, we'll see lots of heat and humidity. So worry index today, 2 out of 10. Not too concerned at this point about any significant concerns. Probably the biggest concern could be the heat and humidity. You can see the heat index several days here during the next 10 could be at or above 105, especially as we close the 10-day period next Sunday and Monday. So be mindful of that heat and humidity if you have some outdoor plans. Looking at the longer range weather pattern, you can see upper level high pressure covering. This is the area of orange here, the southern half of the U.S. There is a little bit of a weakness embedded within this ridge, which is going to bring a shot for some scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially to our east. This little disturbance right in here will give us a chance for an uptick in the rainfall chances on Tuesday and Wednesday. Then that ridge will reestablish itself during the end of the 10-day period, and that will shut off any significant rainfall chances and also result in some of the hottest temperatures of the summer so far as we move through the 4th of July weekend. You can see the red starting to develop here. That's that ridge intensifying late next weekend. Now, as far as rainfall potential, let's first look at the 7-day outlook from the Weather Prediction Center. Notice they have a quarter of an inch or less over all of the Arctic, with some locations possibly staying dry. This would be a reasonable expectation given the scattered nature of the rain. However, if you get underneath a thunderstorm or two, it is possible you could pick up that quick half an inch to an inch. Here's the output from some of the various models in Shreveport, Texarkana, and Natchitoches showing that possibility of that half an inch to an inch pretty much anywhere in the Arctic. So expect less than a half an inch, but don't be surprised if you maybe pick up that inch of rain if you're lucky. As far as the tropics are concerned, of course, we are in the beginning of hurricane season, and the risks have been low so far. Just a minor concern in the southwest Gulf. Doubtful that we'll see any development, but it's an area that the National Hurricane Center will keep an eye on. And you can see there is that plume of Saharan dust, which is now entering the Gulf. It will move into the Arctic probably Sunday night, reach its peak in terms of its intensity and density during the middle part of next week. So we could see some rather hazy conditions because of that during much of next week as that Saharan dust makes its way into the area. So all that being said, here's the latest 10-day forecast. It features highs staying in the mid-90s on through probably Thursday. Lows will stay in the mid-70s through the entire 10-day period. Notice our best chance of rain on Tuesday, Wednesday, and also notice for the 4th of July, it is looking mainly dry as we'll see a partly cloudy sky for the 4th with a daytime high right around 97 degrees.